Hey, this is Max. Welcome back to another CSR2 video. I'm here looking at the LBWK Elite Tuners event that's coming in about 4 days, 18 hours. So let's take a look at this event. Looks like it's not an event that requires a ton of speed traps or sprints, but there are a lot of relays. In that situation, I would recommend a stronger of whatever LB car you have. The first lock-in has 3 options. Out of these, I think the LB M3 is better than the LB SRT Hellcat. The Hellcat is kind of slow. I'm sure the difficulties will be adjusted depending on which car you select, but unless you have more parts for the Hellcat, in which case, use it. But if you don't, the Hellcat is probably the worst out of the 3 cars as far as ultimate performance, and the other cars that are in the series are better. Like the LB RS5 is better and the LB M3 is better. Also, from getting a fusion standpoint, the BMWs are going to be easier, and really the Audis are not difficult either, but both cars with upgrades may end up better. However, understand that both cars have, all 3 cars I should say, have unique stage 6s and therefore are not ultimately that great and difficult to finalize a build, and there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of stage 6 rewards in this event. Now, this is the Elite Tuner event, so you're just getting a lot of tokens. We all need tokens, so I do plan to go as far as I can in the event. All right, so now let's take a look at lock-in number 1 again, real quick. So again, M3, LB RS5. Let's look at lock-in number 2. Lock-in number 2, I think there are only 2 choices I see, and it's LB NSX or the Audi LB R8 V10. Now, if you had the V10 as a milestone car and have it pretty built, because there are no real speed traps in this event, I think this will work fine. My preference would be the NSX for myself, but I think if you're looking to just make through the event with some guarantee, NSX is going to be harder because it uses Honda Fusions versus Audi, which uses Audi Fusions, and they're much easier to get. So without major speed trap challenges, the R8 V10 will do just fine. Let's take a look again. I don't think I see a lot of speed traps. There was one that we passed. There's one here. So you have 2 speed traps, really. Do we see any more? Those all relays, 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 relays. So there. So basically for the entire later 2/3 of the event, there are no sprints and no speed traps. So your focus here needs to be a car that runs fast among your cars. Not so much whether it sprints well or speed traps well, other than say speed trap 18, which at race 18 I doubt it's going to be that difficult, right? You have race 5 is a speed trap. That's a joke. So you don't need a car that sprint or speed trap well. What you ultimately want to do for this LB event is pick your fastest and most easily built car. When it comes to the tier 5s, what's interesting here is that they actually allowed the Huracan Coupe. That's not an LB car, but it probably slipped in because of the way the car is programmed. Who knows if Natural Motion will fix this? I hope they don't. But that opens up a lot of options for people if you don't have any LB cars. But most of us do, because the LB Silhouette and the regular Huracan, all these cars do come pretty common with gold sales and stuff, especially recently. If you have the LB Silhouette versus the regular Huracan, I would definitely say LB Silhouette or LB Aventador to get parts. 1, you can upgrade it better, and 2, just to have a better car built. The thing about that is, of course, there are no rewards here really for car parts other than some measly fusions. So you're going to be pulling crates unless you really want, well, I see 2 stage 6s. You're really going to be pulling crates a lot. You get 5 gold keys and a Liberty Walk kit. Difficulty, I don't think this is going to be super difficult, but remember, you're getting a lot of red and ultimately orange tokens, and I don't think they're going to make it that easy either. So expect to have greater than full stage 5 cars for very end of the event. Probably very easy in the beginning. Partially built cars would work. So just to recap, Audi and BMW. Audi here is good as well, unless you have the NSX built. If you have it built, it's more Honda Fusions from crates, so that can't hurt. And finally, Huracan Coupe is an option for newer players, and the rest of us who have other options probably will want to use something like the LB Aventador to get those final stage 6s and parts, or the LB Silhouette, which is a great car, and it's a elite tuner car that shares parts with the Huracan, so that's a great option as well. So that is my take, that LB Silhouette, if you don't have a folding max yet, may be a good option because one, you can max it, and two, you can finish it. So that is my quick review of the Liberty Walk Elite Tuner event. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to make them in the comments. If you liked the video, please leave a like. Let me know you liked the video. If you like my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you can get notifications. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. I'll catch you next time.